Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another Live With here at Carolina Forest Community Church. My name's Stephen. This is my dad, Ron, and we're here to talk to you about the facility ministry and what we've got going on in that ministry here at Carolina Forest Community Church, and really just whatever else comes up in the conversation. So just to give a little background, I am the facilities director here. That's my official position. Take care of cleaning and setup and more of like a glorified janitor type deal on the grounds and the buildings and stuff, just taking care of everything. And I started with Carolina Forest a little over 10 years ago in student ministry, and then moved into the facility role. And I've been able to continue my education in this role as well, going back to school and getting my bachelor's degree over the past few years. So it's been in the human services field, and it's been really, really cool to be able to follow a passion that I feel like God has given me, that's kind of evolved through the roles that I've had here at the church and in my personal life. And it's been really awesome to have been a part of this team and to be here and to work towards a God-filled passion that I've had. So that's just a little background info on me. Dad, if you wanted to talk a little bit about you.
So I'm the proud dad. Stephen, we've known each other a long time, about 38 years, going on 39.
Yeah. Is it really that long?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Our family has come to the church almost since the beginning. We were only a few months behind the very start of Carolina Forest Community Church. So been here a long time. I retired from Santee Cooper in 2015 and spent a couple years, enjoying myself, enjoying retirement. And then one day Rick came to me and asked me if I'd be interested in coming on staff, and he needed somebody to keep an eye on Stephen. So keep him under wraps. And so I said, "You mean again I have to do that?" So not really. It was just needed somebody to kind of do upkeep. I like fixing things, so I do a lot of that, keeping things running, and totally different from Stephen. Just he couldn't do everything. He was doing
Can't do it all.
Doing a lot. Couldn't do it all. So and I like to fix stuff. So it was a good fit. Came on and I also serve as an elder at the church, and so I've been employed for a couple years, part time, and so that's been a good thing. I enjoy the work, enjoy the camaraderie with all the staff here, and so it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so most days I just stay home and tell my dad to cover things for me while I get some extra rest. It's been a great benefit to me.
Right.
But yeah, like we said, I mean, we take care of the buildings, fixer upper, cleaning up, and I know many of you may have helped out and volunteered in this ministry, and of course things are looking very different now because of COVID-19, and
Right.
we've had to step up the game as far as cleaning and coming up with some new routines, making sure everything is safe and clean for for Sunday morning services and for the staff and everything when we're here just during the week. Extra sanitizing, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Gloves, masks, cleaning supplies, all that stuff has become very scarce. But we have to stay on top of it and make sure we're just as clean and healthy as we can be.
Yeah. And we've had there's always a project to do. So you've noticed the addition on the stage that was added, and a lot of work went into that. We've got things going on all over the church, painting, and that's pretty much an ongoing thing, to keep things up and paint and keep things in good repair. So we love the volunteers. We've had many of you that have helped out over time, and there was a season there when COVID first started. It was ramping up that we didn't allow anyone, just for safety reasons and everything, no volunteers to help out. But we've got projects coming up that we could definitely use some help with, and we'd like to get you involved if you're willing.
Yeah, so we're using some new software for contact through email and stuff. So if you're a member of the church, then be looking for an email that will be coming out soon, just to get in touch with you and ask if you want to be involved in the facility team, and you can mention what it is that you like to do if you want to be involved. If it's a certain handyman type thing, whether it's like electrician, plumbing, something as specific as that, or just general cleaning or painting, whatever you like to do. When that email goes out, you'll see it. If you have your contact info, if you've given that to the church, then you should be getting an email, and you can respond with your with what you like to do and how you'd like to be involved, if that's what you want.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Yeah. If y'all have any questions about any of that, you can send them right now if you want to ask us, or you can text or email me or Stephen and find out any of that information.
Yeah.
The same way that we have up to this point. Like Stephen said, we've got the new software that's coming out, so it'll be a little different. But still, if you've been in touch with us before and you have any questions, feel free to send those to us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. If you're not sure that your if we've gathered your information before, email, phone number, or whatever, you can just put that in the comments, and we'll see that.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a unique experience being on staff with family or with my dad.
Yeah.
Over the past few years, we've grown together spiritually and just relationally. With me going into the human services field, wanting to be in the counseling field, and we've done some in-depth studies, some guy studies, and studies like Wild at Heart has a really good guy studying in-depth thing, and
we found out some things about each other we didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Through doing those together, it's
Sure.
been a really good, really cool bonding experience,
Right.
and even some fun too, going on adventures, going whitewater rafting and stuff, just enjoying some outdoor adventures, and
yeah, it's been good.
Really cool.
Yeah, it's interesting. Just father-son, just intensifying that relationship, building it even closer than it was before. It's been a great experience. It's been good for the both of us, and just brought us closer together. There are times, as every dad knows, there are times when kids kind of drift away. Parents become not as smart as they were when they were, as the kids thought they were when they were little. They get to an age where that's not, parents are dumber than they thought they were. But they come around and figure out we were smarter than they thought they were. Experience does count for something.
Yes, it does. And new experiences too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, you've probably noticed. We love to laugh. I think our family is built on a lot of humor.
Yeah.
And music too. I don't know if you've noticed. You probably know us more. Maybe know us more from the stage. I drum a lot, and my dad has a super awesome classic rock voice. It just belts it out when he's on stage. It's a sweet sound. Probably noticed his singing. He sings way better than I drum, but it's also a very unique and really cool blessing to be able to do that together as well, and serve on the worship team here in that aspect. Along with my wife Diana, she sings as well.
Yeah. A lot of music in our family. Kids growing up, because we like music. Kathy and I like music. My wife, we got the kids involved, and we always told them, you have to learn the piano, and then you can do whatever you want to. So they got the basic music under their belts, and then went from there. So that's always been good.
piano is a very good building block
Yeah.
for any musician, learning scales and all that.
Yep.
It was really helpful even going through music classes in school. I'm like, hey, I already know some of this stuff.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
Yeah. And marching band. We were a big marching band family. Hauling equipment. Oh my goodness. Hauling band equipment from loading trailers and hauling to competitions and football games.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all great. Great fun.
Oh yeah.
Hard work, great fun. Yeah.
Yep.
Good camaraderie with the band parents and the fellowship with kids and everything. Good experiences.
Yeah. It's like one big family.
Yep.
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 Really cool. I know, like marching bands get kind of a bad rap once in a while compared to like the football team. What people are really there for on Friday nights at the football stadium. But
Yeah.
marching band has its perks. It's really cool. It's very cool to be a part of.
Yeah.
It's not a nerdy thing. It is. It is. But it's also cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So we had fun doing all of that.
Yeah.
Good times. I think you guys did trips and things like that, and school trips and all that. Had a chance. My daughter's band actually played at Carnegie Hall in New York
Wow.
when she was in marching band. That was a great experience. That trip up there. But and all of it's fun. All of it's fun. But getting back to home and where we're at here with the craziness of, it's good to think about all those things we used to do, and it's almost like you can't do those right now.
I know.
Thinking about with COVID and everything, there's it's just so different, as you all know, I'm sure, that we're in strange times in the world. But we know, as I was reading in Psalm 93 the other day, and the first three words of Psalm 93 says, the Lord reigns, and he still does. He's still in control. He's still in charge. He knows what's happening. He knows us intimately and individually, and he knows our needs and our thoughts. And we just have to trust and rest in that. That God is still in control, and he is on the throne. So I just remind myself of that. That psalm really stuck out to me the other day when I started reading it. And the last word in that psalm, it's a short one. It's only like 6 verses. So the very last word says, forevermore. So the first 3 and the last word, the Lord reigns forevermore. And he does and he will.
Amen to that.
So those are good.
Yep.
Good thoughts.
Well, I think that about wraps up our time today. Let's here with Live With. So,
Live with. Yep. We've been live.
Yep. And we've been with.
Yep. See you guys.